the Chiefs are on the road at the Vikings. On Sunday night, I was very tempted to take the Chiefs or the
Yeah,
Vikings at +6.
yeah, good
Um,
call.
and I didn't do it.
And I couldn't get there with you because I was like, oh, this number will keep going up. Because again, the Chiefs hadn't played yet. And our whole thinking was if the Chiefs do cover this number tonight, you might be able to get 6.5, 7. Luckily for me and Chad, they did not cover that number. And my man Mahomes took the slide
Yeah, right.
because he knew there was some BS holding penalty a couple plays before. And, looking at this Minnesota team, it is scary to back this number. But me and Chad say it all the time. We only back Mahomes when he's under a field goal or a dog. We fade Mahomes when he's over a field goal. So we're getting 5.5, people. Like, it sucks, but we're playing the percentages here. Like, if you play the percentages, this is a smart bet to make on Minnesota. Yes, Kirk looked like dog shit against Carolina. This is a different scenario. This is Kirk at home. Kirk at home is a different player. He always plays better at home. Um, and I'm not gonna. And another thing I want to react to is I said something looks right about the Chiefs' offense, and we saw that against the Jets. Right, he had all those terrible picks and those turnovers. I'm trying not to react to that because this Minnesota defense is horrible.
Yeah.
They are so bad. If you look on paper, this defense, man, they might be bottom 26, 27. Like, they're way down there, one of the worst defenses in football. So definitely a game where if you're making this bet on the Vikings, it's a bet on Kirk Cousins. Like, that's what me and Chad are saying here is like, Kirk will keep us in this game. He'll be able to keep up with Mahomes and score points. Hate it, but another one that's like might not be in our big balls bet of the week. Maybe that is every week going against the Chiefs, but it feels that way where it's like, take Kirk and the points here. It's too big of a spread. Like, this to me should be closer to 4, 5, 5.5. That's a good number. So yeah, it sucks. I talked you off to getting the 6, Chad. You were spot on getting that Sunday night, but that's one of those I regret not grabbing because we had a good read. We should have took the number and we should have known that the Chiefs weren't going to cover that. So that's definitely a tough one to swallow.
Here's a number that is scary if you're going to bet on the Minnesota Vikings against arguably the greatest statistical quarterback who's ever lived already. They have allowed the 6th highest completion percentage all time through 4 games so far this year. I'm not
Yeah, they're
saying we shouldn't do
horrible.
it because I also believe this is a shootout game, right? Like, this is the exact type of game. Kansas City comes into Minnesota and it is a classic witching hour game, final possession game. Like, that's how this game to me ends up going. It is how you like that game from Kirk Cousins. To me, that's how it
I
plays
agree.
out.